What's up, guys? It's Mark Solo Games. Not sure if you guys miss me. Hopefully you do. I miss you guys. Haven't seen you for a couple of days. Couple quick updates. First of all, surprisingly, or maybe not surprisingly, got pretty good feedback on the Phyrexian dice video, on the special Phyrexian text dice in the pre-release kit. A little correction that we have to do on that. And then a little quick update on the Compleat edition bundle as well. So let's start up at the Phyrexian dice. So first things first, I made the video. I suspected that some people will probably use it for ill, and indeed, of course, they did. Not only did they do that, they also went into my comments and told me about it, which kind of makes me feel bad about it. But honestly, I still think, I'm so firm believer that it was for the better that I released that information to everyone rather than have it kind of like be secretive and only for some people to share it. So at the very minimum, again, equal knowledge. If it's out there, then it's out there and people see it, then they can judge and do with it what they will. So that's my feeling on it. That's how I feel about the whole situation. A quick correction on the actual dice though. I originally, again, I realized now after seeing what everyone's doing and kind of gathered a little bit of data across the country, maybe even across the world. Do they still do pre-release in like other countries? I'm not sure if that's a thing. But what appears to be happening is actually those codes are not the same everywhere. So what you're basically actually looking for is, so confirmed first of all, that it is 1 in 15. So each one of those pre-release cases will have one dice that is special, right? One pre-release kit will have the special dice. What's not confirmed is which code. So apparently there are different codes. Apparently there's a couple codes out there that's floating around that all can have possibility of having the Phyrexian dice. What you're actually looking for is the one box that is different from the rest. So you'll notice in every pre-release case that you buy, one box will have a different code than the other one. So I think it's actually kind of good that Wizard did it this way, so that if you're a secondary seller on the market, etc., you can't really sell the box and then guarantee that one will have the Phyrexian dice necessarily. It could be that you open the box and there's just a normal dice in there. So it's actually kind of good. I wish they hadn't even done that. I mean, I wish they had just put all the pre-release kits together, same code, but one of them had a special dice. I know that's a little harder to manage, but that would have been really nice. So anyways, there's that. So update is, it's not accurate that it has to be in 5.1, but you're looking for, if you have a case of 15, the one you're looking for is the one that's not the odd one out, if you will, on product code. So there's that. So thank you everybody in the comment for telling me that and letting me know. That's a lot of data gathering I needed. So that helps me to understand what's happening. Update number 2 on Compleat edition. So as you know, those Compleat edition have softened price a little bit. I think on eBay, I'm seeing like prices around 125, 130, which again, those prices now seem more reasonable. Now I would like to see those prices drop a little bit more, but seems a lot more reasonable, right? In addition to that, it does look like, again, TCG Player, the reason why the price is high is because during this time, it's actually limited. They're limiting the sales to stores only. So if you're not a store, a brick and mortar especially, then you're not actually allowed to pre-sell on TCG Player. Like all of this week, the card prices on TCG Player will still be slightly higher, but coming this Friday, within actually 2 days now, then those prices will drop because then it will be full release, and then everybody, including myself, can now sell on TCG Player for the set. So card prices should drop by then, by the way. And so if you're holding onto your cards, I would say if you're selling on eBay, sell them now. At the same time, maybe you don't, because how do you know that the card you're trying to sell is not a ledger shredder in the making? So look, we never know. So, you do what you can. Again, that's just, usually the market does that, where the Friday after a pre-release, that's when the prices really soften. And of course, the price will pick up over time across the set, especially when the next set releases, when people stop opening this set, then of course the market dries up, the cards that are good will be revealed, and then those will get picked up and demand will rise and price will go with it as well. That's what happens every set. This has not changed even on bad sets. And I'll tell you this right now, Phyrexian All-Will-Be-One is a great set. The cards are good. The cards are good for every format so far I can see. So yeah, it's a pretty beast of a set. So I think the set will be opened far into the future. I have not yet had a chance to draft it, but I did play sealed once, and I can tell you right now, the experience is great. I can't wait to draft it, because I know sealed is not the same as draft. The card pool is totally different, but even that limited kind of foray into the set, I felt like the set has a lot going for it. Now, are there problems with poison counter in Commander? Yes. Are there issues with, like, you know, maybe games ending too fast? Rot Priest is like an infinite combo. I get it. Yes, there are a lot of problems, but honestly, I think that's what players want. You know, you want to have a dynamic set that's powerful, that, you know, players kind of feel like there's change, there's, you know, we're throwing the meta into disarray, right? I guess instead of black decks, it's going to be black and white. It's going to win everything, right? But hey, who knows? Somebody probably will brew something crazy. I'm still waiting for like a 4 Mirrodin deck in standard. Can we make it happen, guys? Like, I don't know. Okay, so there's that. Complete edition bundles. Price is softening. However, I can tell you right now, like talking to some distributors, there's no more supply. So at least for now, they are all out. And talking to a couple stores, I double checked with 2 or 3 stores so far, their supply is pretty low, like what they could have ordered. So at this point, it looks like maybe initially when this thing first came out, stores were looking at like normal bundles, you know, like for example, stores probably pay around like 25, 30 bucks for a normal bundle. Then they sell it to a customer for about like 35, 40-ish. Normally they look at this and say, the normal bundle is like 25 bucks. Why are you charging, let's say, I don't know, for the complete edition, probably stores are being charged, I would say around $60-ish from distribution for that. So they're saying you're doubling this thing. What's so good about it? Like, I had one store owner, for example, it was just very like livid about this whole thing. It's like, oh, this thing looks like crap. I told him, like, you got to buy this thing. Like, it's actually really good. Buy it. It's good for you. It's probably going to do well for your store. I don't know if he listened to my recommendations. I hope he did, because again, like, all LGSs are bleeding, and it's like once in a while you're going to hit like a golden goose. You gotta be, you know, you gotta have the supply. Look, we never know which product will do well. That's the thing. But again, like I told you before, what's special about Complete Edition? It's the first thing of its type. Now, we had gift bundles before. This is totally different because it has exclusive lands, exclusive mythic rares, guaranteed 2, which is great. Exclusive, like, you know, it had foils, exclusive promos. The Complete Edition does not have the same promo as the normal bundle. So there's that. By the way, normal bundle, oh my gosh, is this the first time that we had a promo from a normal bundle that's actually worth having? Dude, this Rat King is like awesome. You can build a commander deck of rats around him. It's cool, right? So for the first time ever, like, we had a good promo from a bundle. Surprise. So there's that. Yeah, last update, I think just overall, like, you know, I think channel's going well. We're going to February. I have some fun stuff coming up soon, probably towards the end of the month. I'm still working on a lot of things, and then I'll be able to share that with you. So exciting things are coming for this channel, which will be good. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. So there it is. Quick update for everyone. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having fun. If you have not played this set, I know there's a lot of negativity, anger against Wizard, but I'm telling you right now, it's a good set. It's really good. Like, I don't say this often. You know me, I'm usually pretty negative, rah-rah, angry against Wizard, but this is a good set. They did put a lot of work into it. It's a good set. It feels good. And after you open it, the cards are valuable. You know, there's that. You can put into commander decks. You can put into, I don't know, modern decks, Pioneer. There's a lot of space for these cards. And don't discount some of these cards. There's a lot of mythic rares. I'm seeing the price really soften. And I can tell you right now, those prices will not last. There's some mythic rares. I mean, read these cards. Like, if we follow the whole, okay, the lands are good, right? The land cycle in the set is good. You have mythic rares that double everything. Double proliferate, double death triggers, double ETBs. This set is not a joke. Think about it. Like, this set is really good. Now, I'm now kind of worried about March of the Machines because I don't know how you come down from the set. And you know how the Wizards design goes is they have to upshift a bunch and then they downshift because they can't continuously increase the power level. Or maybe they do. Who knows? Maybe with Battle, they have so much design space, they can kind of go horizontal and not increase power level, but it's like a different, you know, way of building power, building, you know, a different way of playing the game. Like, there's power, but across a different card type. Who knows? There you go. Anyways, that's it. That's going to do it for me. Mark Solo Games. I I guess I'll see you in a couple videos because I still owe everybody like a compiled video for all the set booster box opening, which I will have on my channel soon. So anyways, until then, see ya.